by the way, speaking of that, I saw that Marjorie Taylor Greene has introduced a bill in Congress that is hoping to ban geoengineering via chemical spraying of our skies, maybe among other things. I'm not really sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's get on board with that. Get behind Marjorie Taylor.
Yeah,
Greene.
well, of course, she's an incredibly divisive entity in Congress.
I kind of like controversial women.
Yeah. What I love is those little hall interviews she does with reporters where she completely puts them in their place when they ask these awful, jaded questions, one lopsided questions. And she just goes, excuse me, but she puts them in their place very, very well. So I love that. What I don't like is things like when Biden's giving his State of the Union address. And this wasn't the last one. It was like his first one or second was his second one. Well, wait, they don't really give one when after they're just elected. That doesn't happen. They give it's not a State of the Union
speech.
Yeah, it's right. It's not a State of the Union.
Right.
It was his first State of the Union. He started giving and expressed something. Bidenism. She just yelled from the back of the room, "Liar! You're a liar!" Okay, making a name for yourself, I guess.
Okay, but listen, I mean, I might know a little something about this. Sometimes you got to make that outburst to get the attention where it needs to go.
That's true, but she was pretty fresh in Congress at the time. She was new.
No better time than like now to go ahead and establish that I am controversial.
Of course, she's also had major run-ins with Jasmine Crockett right on the floor during hearings. She's had major run-ins with them.
I can't say that I would have good decorum if I was in her spot either.
She set Crockett off one time so badly that it took 10 minutes for gavel pounding for Comer to get the order back in the Congress. Just because Marjorie Taylor Greene mentioned something about Jasmine Crockett that perhaps she can't read this document through her false eyelashes. And
yes.
She lost it. She completely lost it.
Look at her being a bully.
But it's one of my favorite clips to watch over and over again because it was just chaos, absolute chaos on the House floor.